We've each got a part to read here. Ready? Every other Thursday, we're delighted to welcome into the studio Dick, that's Richard Burroughs of the Brooklyn Reader. Happy holidays, Richard.
And David Clone of Brooklyn.com. Fancy meeting you here, sir.
As Dick and Dave, they've put together what's sure to be a slightly weird selection of holiday-themed events around Brooklyn.
Well, we think that Aaron should be the bartender. He's already wearing the apron, so hook it up, Mr.
I couldn't
Bartender.
find my Brooklyn aprons. I think somebody took my Brooklyn
That's
apron.
okay.
It's okay, forgive me,
New
guys.
York is made for getting messy.
All
We'll
right,
keep
fair
Brooklyn
enough. I'm gonna make some
clean
drinks here. We're gonna do some eggnog. So are you doing brandy or are you doing rum, sir?
That's a really good
Brandy or
question.
brandy or bourbon?
Brandy or
Bourbon.
Bourbon. Okay, we got a bourbon.
More brandy for me.
Bourbon.
I just feel like brandy is like a
I'm trying to see.
too sweet or something, or I don't know. I feel like I'm not much
brandy
of
is
a.
sweet.
Richard, get straight.
Yeah,
man,
basically,
really?
me too. I'm a bourbon guy, though.
Eggnog or the brandy?
Felt like schnapps.
Okay.
Right.
Do you have any peppermint schnapps?
But wait, I'm really confused
Who else is doing?
in a sense because
Who else would
you're
like
wearing-
bourbon? Anybody else doing bourbon?
I'm doing bourbon.
I'll have one of
If you have
each.
bourbon, hold on.
Bourbon.
Bourbon.
But why are you making drinks wearing an apron? Like that's a cooking sort of a thing.
You know, because I got this really cool jacket on.
He gets
and I am not getting a drop on my jacket.
Right.
He gets the
Okay,
shakes.
what are you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'll have bourbon. Whichever.
Bourbon.
Yeah,
We're
bourbon.
going bourbon. Everybody going bourbon.
Is that like a geranium? What is that
Brandy
there?
then, just so we can
Somebody's
open
got to go brandy.
it.
Hand me
This
one of
is
those
from the lovely
glasses.
folks at Dig Garden Center. It's all alive.
As we make the drink,
Right.
are we getting into weekend picks?
I was worried these were like sex tapes
Dave,
or
let's start
something.
with you. What's going on this weekend on Brooklyn?
Well, I'm seeing Star Wars.
Well, yeah,
Or,
of
but
course.
what's going on with other people maybe? You can go and you can see Power Bottom, who is a really great band. Yeah, well, this is not a family show from what I understand. They released a really good album this year. Very good, like very nice, pop punk kind of thing. It's just two people, and I've seen them before, and they put on a great show. They wear exceedingly strange outfits.
Where are they playing?
They're playing the Knitting Factory.
The Knitting Factory.
Yes.
You gotta love it. Go
You
see
gotta
Power
love it.
Bottom.
Yeah, no,
Which
they're
night
fun.
is that?
That's Saturday.
This Saturday, Power Bottom at the Knitting
Get out
Factory.
there.
Power bottom.
Yeah.
Power bottom.
Dick, what do you got?
So nothing goes together like free chicken. Right? So this weekend, booze, bubbles, and fried chicken too, which means that it was a 1 at one point, right? So it's at Bheard Wine and Spirits. They expanded their wine store, so now they have a really amazing spirits section as well. It's pretty big.
Oh, wow.
So they're celebrating that with, giving away booze, bubbles, and fried chicken.
Wings or thighs?
I don't know, but I'm sure napkins will probably be involved too because you don't want to muck up the place. But that's at Bedvine at 370 Tompkins in Putnam.
I want to take a second. You guys have the best suggestions. My Saturday is already planned. I'm going to Bedvine for free chicken, then I'm going to see Power Bottom at the Knitting Factory.
Right.
There you go.
Right.
But I'm sure you have other suggestions too, right?
If you really want to do other stuff. So here's this is going to be an interesting one. What's the 19th is Saturday, so you can get on a bike. They meet at Eastern Parkway, and they're going to ride all the way to freaking New Jersey over the George Washington Bridge.
Wow.
Nice 35-mile bike ride with some people.
Brian bikes 35 miles every morning to work.
Anyway.
That's that's good.
In a suit.
There's free chicken involved.
Yeah, well, this has pancakes involved, apparently. I don't quite understand the pancake crew ride, but they ride to Jersey.
Carbo load.
The good thing
get a
is that
carbo
you don't have to ride back. They take the ferry.
Oh,
that's
you
cool.
can have a pancake and a drink.
Yeah.
Right.
So, the ferry is from Jersey, so it's not the Staten Island ferry.
Right.
They're riding to
The
Monmouth.
waterways, maybe the
I believe it
waterways.
is.
Smells delicious.
So, yeah, I don't know. I rode my bike to Philly once. It was fun, so you can probably do 35 miles. It's,
I mean, thankfully, global warming is kind of nice out.
right, as long as it doesn't rain.
You gotta love
If it
global
rains,
warming.
is that one?
Finger
Is that?
these are all,
All right,
all you-
Oh, let's toast.
Pause for the cause for
Aaron, thank you very much for these wonderful drinks.
Thank you.
Cheers,
Cheers.
everyone, to the holidays in 2016.
Yes.
Oh, and
yes.
to you.
To the viewers, we appreciate you
I
watching.
thought the teleprompter you meant.
She's our favorite guest.
Oh, delicious,
Napkin.
Aaron.
Ooh. Get him a napkin, Aaron.
You gotta love a good eggnog cocktail.
Right, exactly.
All right, next up, there's coffee, chicken, pizza, holiday uno. Who's got this?
And this is the
with
thing,
the
this is the
chicken.
thing, this is the thing. This weekend is a very free chicken sort of a weekend. So on Saturday, Broadway Chicken and Pizza, right down at 691 Broadway, is having a massive holiday party with booze and dope beverages and bands and DJs, and just gonna be like this kind of like when you go to like a Crown Fried Chicken late at night and you just drunk.
Yes.
Yes, that's
Yep.
why I go to Crown Fried.
Right? That's actually the party is there, and you're at the chicken place,
that's
and you're
extremely-
drunk.
That's extremely
Right,
true.
right. Just cut out all the middlemen and show up. I like how they have looks like the credit cards on the side.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, right?
That's real.
Maybe you'll
Yeah.
see Jasmine
major
and
credit cards
Marianne
accepted.
from our hen house there. Meat is still murder, people. Meat is still murder.
Oh, what's this?
Moving
First
on, they
Comes
say.
Love,
What's next, Dave?
then
Good luck
comes-
with that. I'm going to say things from the 8-ball.
Right.
So this is also cool. Again, I'm sorry for any children that are watching this, but this is First Comes Love is an amateur pornography script show where this comedian Kyle Ayers said that he went on Craigslist and put up a post that was like, we're looking for politically themed pornography scripts from amateur writers, and he said he got like 1,000 of them. So he's reading a few of, from all of your favorite candidates, Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton,
Oh my God.
Donald Trump, and Mike Huckabee.
Right.
Running.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hilarious.
And,
Right.
Maybe
Where's that
Vermin
at?
Supreme. That's also at the Knitting Factory, actually. So just camp out at the Knitting Factory.
And there's
Political
no
porn reading.
films.
There's no films. It's just it's
the
people
scripts.
like reading the scripts
Like
and
a
kind
stage
of
reading of a
like
pornographic
funny people
film.
will be doing that.
Okay.
Right. They better be funny.
You can take your mom.
Right. Oh, and this is going to be really cool on Saturday at the Kimberley Project, which is on Atlantic Avenue, 1332 Atlantic Avenue, which is a really great space.
Yeah,
But Epicenter 9, so it's like Tsunami Base is like, if you're into the sound system culture, they have the most amazing, like, it's an adventure. Like the speakers are ridiculous. Like you just lose yourself in the boom, 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 boom.
But will there be free chicken?
You know what? That I don't think. I'm kind of like trying to call them out on the rug for that because this is a free chicken weekend. But they're also having a toy donation for Hip Hop for Life, which is amazing. They take youth and turn them into leaders, especially youth from sort of low income backgrounds, and turn them into leaders.
All right, we're going to enjoy these drinks a little more and come right back, I'm being told. Now we're going to break away for a music video made right here in the studio by our very own BRIC staff. None of us was included, I want you to know, but that's okay. We don't mind letting someone else get a little screen time occasionally. Here it is. Check this out.
Ow, we're at BRIC House. So light right now. Gonna need shades to look. We're at BRIC House. It's the culture zone. We can call them home. Ain't nothing we won't book. Ow, we're at BRIC House. Well put together, everybody knows. This is where we put on shows. We know we got everything to make people say we are the ish. Yeah, yeah. Don't you tell us it makes us jealous.
Celebrate, it's so great. Sure, we'll donate, but when are you gonna get fish?
We're at BRIC House. At Performing Arts, the fun is all a la carte. We're at BRIC House. With the best jazz fest, downtown Hall of Ball. Oh, we're at BRIC House. Yeah, community, diversity, the most with the hungry ghosts. The art we hang, it's all abstract. On the cutting edge, and that's a fact, yeah, yeah. Got ways with wood and we put on shows. Break it down, break it down, break it down now. Break it down, break it down, break it down now. Break it down, break it down, break it down now. Break it down, break it down, break it down now. Break it down, break it down, break it down now. Break it down, break it down, break it down now. Break it down, break it down, break it down now. Break it down, break it down, break it down now. Break it down.
It's delicious.
That is awesome. Whoa.
That's spectacular.
That's good.
Thank you,
That's
Keith.
good.
She's homemade. Yeah.
That is unbelievable.
Sold.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sold.
Good
Wow.
job on that coquito.
All right, we got a few more picks from you guys, Dick and Dave. That was a hell of a highlight reel. I love
Oh
that.
my God, that was amazing.
What's happening with Mammoth
That was
Christmas
funny.
Carol? What's this?
Someone on it's on Friday night, and someone had the brilliant idea to imagine what would happen if David Mamet decided that he was going to write and produce his own version of the Christmas
A
Carol.
lot of cursing.
I assume it's going to be
get sexy.
extremely a lot of cursing. Probably mostly curses, actually, just the entire time. You know, I really the only Mamet thing I've ever actually seen was that scene from Glengarry Glen Ross, where Alec Baldwin yells at everybody. But you know, that was I know the
Copies for
reputation.
closers.
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
So I'm sure Scrooge will tell the. I'm also not super familiar with the Christmas Carol. I'm Jewish, but I know the general hazy outlines of these things. So you know, when you combine them, I kind of understand what's going to happen. You might understand it better.
Right.
It'll be different than the Muppet Christmas Carol or Scrooge.
Oh yeah.
I know that.
Yeah. Right. Right.
So at Ange Noir in Bushwick on Friday night.
I love Ange Noir. It's like it's in the back. The headphones in the back.
Right.
Right. Oh yeah. So you have to shop, right? And you're probably looking to do it all at one time and maybe support some local makers and some vendors and some people.
Good idea.
Right, right. So the Shriek Holiday Market at the House of Yes is going to be an excellent place to do that. That's this Sunday. It's 40 plus creative makers. It's from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. And you can literally, like, the thing I like about holiday markets, you can like knock out all your shopping while giving some money to someone who really could use it because they're like putting their heart and soul into what they're making.
Right.
I really appreciate it. Like,
Win-win-win.
it's a win-win-win. And if you bartend, right, you could probably give them some money for their gifts and then have them come back later at night at some bar in the neighborhood and they give you the money back. They just tip you.
It's that multiplier effect.
It's that keep the money in the neighborhood.
It's the virtuous circle.
It's the virtuous circle, yeah.
I want to
Is
say one more
the
time.
virtual
This
circle
Conquito, is that what it's called?
Bad.
Coquito.
Unbelievable.
It is
Like a little
amazing.
frog.
Christmas
Coquito.
came early. This is an unbelievable drink.
Drink it,
Yes.
you feel froggy. Coquito.
Yeah. And it's such a great bottle as well. What kind of bottle is that usually on his
She's homemade.
Homemade.
Wow. This guy.
Okay, Macaulay
drunk,
Culkin.
then
Is
you
Macaulay
make the
Culkin
coquito.
part of this show?
So no, Macaulay
affiliated
Culkin
with
is
this?
not part of this show. But this is other than Splitty comedy, of course, Real Comedy Splitty. This
Greg
is my
Johnson show,
favorite
yeah.
comedy show in all of Brooklyn. The Macaulay Culkin show. They've been doing it for 2 years now at Shea Stadium, and they're celebrating. They're going to do it big. Something extremely weird is going to end up happening. Thanks to the hosts, Brett Davis and Sally Burtnick. You've got Good Cop, Great Cop is going to be there. They're a great sketch group. Anna Fabrege is going to be there. And then I'm really excited. JD Amato is going to be there, and he's with like the Chris Gethard show. And last time I saw him, he basically did a bit that kind of latched the audience into like Saw but fun.
see where you're
It was like psychological horror humor.
And that's a 2-year anniversary show. It's
2-year
this
on
Sunday.
Sunday.
It features Brett Davis was on Stand Up Brooklyn, you know that, and 2
Brett
other
Davis is
comics.
extremely funny. Sally
Stand
Burtnick's
Up
very
Brooklyn.
funny. Everybody at that show. And then there'll be special guests of some sort. It's a
Right.
2-year anniversary, so who knows?
Speaking of special guests, we know that you're going to be getting into the Force this weekend. So
Yes.
from a galaxy far, far away, we brought in
Dun, 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 dun.
Special guest for you.
Special guest.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Chewy.
Chewbacca!
BK Live.
It's Chewette, Greg.
There you go. You want some coquito?
Can we get a straw for Chewy?
Yeah,
to
Chewy
get
needs a
his
straw, man.
coquito
Chewy
on?
needs a straw.
Here you go.
know, just to tie in.
Chewy.
Bro,
Yes.
Star
Here you go.
Wars.
We are just pulling out all the stops.
Here's to the
I don't
force.
want to see
You
him.
just came from a galaxy far, far
I
away.
don't like him when he's drinking.
Stay right there.
Merry Christmas, Chewy.
We love you, Joey.
Well,
Oh my God.
if all that wasn't enough, we've come to the end of another year on BK Live, and starting tomorrow, we're going to take something of a little holiday break. We'll still be out in Brooklyn with our curiosity and our cameras, so don't be surprised if you see one of our crews trolling your neighborhood for stories.
In fact, if you've got a story you think we should hear about, send it to tips@bricartsmedia.org. We'll be airing some of our best recent shows while we're on hiatus, but don't forget to check out our BRIC TV channel on YouTube for Stand Up Brooklyn or whatever you've missed or want to see again, like me playing bagpipes or Stand Up Brooklyn.
Tonight, our B-side live music offering is Brooklyn-based Alliance, known for having a really, really big sound created by only two people, Jacques Barbeau on vocals and guitar, and Mark Bell on drums. Doors open at 7:30, but get here a little earlier if you want a seat here in the studio.
Look at me, I'm doing a read with a Wookiee over my shoulder. Hosting B-side, by the way, is none other than the fabulous Aaron Watkins.
Yeah, and don't forget the premiere of a new episode of Greg's comedy show, Stand Up
called?
Brooklyn, Stand Up Brooklyn, and that's tonight at 8
We want to wish
at 9
everyone a
p.m.
happy holidays, a happy new year, and from everyone here at the Brick House, have a good 2016, everybody. We'll see you then.
Seasons
Thank you.
greetings.
Cast and crew, and
Amen.
Pancake.